Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'll be making onion, garlic and ginger mix for your scalp treatment. Okay, so for this recipe you'll be needing ginger, you'll be needing garlic, and you also be needing onion. So you can use any of these ingredients individually, and you can also use them like different combinations. I've tried ginger and I've tried onion and they work perfectly well, but I haven't tried garlic before. So I read about garlic and I also saw that it also has a very great benefit to the scalp. So I just thought it best to use the three combo together, and guys, I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. Like, this is the second month I'm using this recipe for my scalp and it's really making sense. One thing you should know about this recipe is that they are rich in substances that fight fungi and bacteria, and they help to keep your hair free from infection, especially your scalp, and they also stimulate and improve hair growth. You all know that our hair growth begins from our scalp. So if your scalp is well treated, you will surely have a very healthy hair. So after washing all your ingredients, the next thing you want to do is to chop your ingredient into smaller pieces. So for the onion, I realized that my hand could not just, slide through the grater well, so I used my knife to chop it. And that part I showed you guys, I just used to make my stew because I was already feeling like the onion was going to be too much. And if you see from the first picture I showed you guys of the ingredient I was going to use, I didn't use all of it. I didn't use all of the ginger, I didn't use all of the garlic, because I don't want one ingredient to be overshadowing the other one. You understand what I mean? I just wanted to give the three ingredients the same amount of measurements, which I think I didn't achieve, but to my own knowledge I feel like this is like what I wanted, not one outshining the other. So the next thing I did, I learned about the double boiler method, which I'm going to be showing today. But before then, I gathered all the chopping and all of that into this stainless plate and added my Goya olive oil. This oil, you can get it anywhere, at the supermarket, at the regular market, anywhere. It's very popular. So initially I poured about half of this bottle, but along the line I added extra. So the double boiler method means that there will be a boiling water in your pot, then you place your ingredient with the oil in another stainless plate. It must be a stainless plate, obviously. Then you place that one inside the boiling water, and I left it for about 45 minutes. So after I was done, I allowed it to cool down for some minutes, about 10 minutes about. Then I poured it into this nutty airtight container because I just wanted it to like compress more. So I left this about, I think, 2 hours, but it's advisable you leave it for a longer time. So mine was just 2 hours. So after the second hour, I decided to strain out the shaft away from it. But guys, be careful when you're straining. You don't want to press. I learned this method also from a very popular YouTuber. So she advised that we don't press the shaft so much because you might be putting water into your oil. So I was just using the spoon to like press it just a little, and I realized that I saw when the water started coming out and I had to stop. I'm going to show it to you guys. So I advise that when you are doing this process, when you want to strain out your oil, don't over press your shaft, because look at what I'm talking about. You're going to see some water element that's coming from the ingredient you use. Even from the oil I extracted, I was still seeing some little water underneath. So I decided to pour it into this my beautiful container. I don't have a funnel, so I had to be extra careful when I was pouring this because the container is really small. So guys, when I got to the part where the water was, I decided to take it really slow so that I would not just add water to my oil, which I eventually added anyways. But I was just so conscious of the water because I don't want water to mix with the oil. The reason being that if water mixes with your oil, it won't last. So what I did was I took out my jojoba oil container, which was finished already, nothing is inside. So I just decided to I don't want to waste this remaining oil. I poured it into that jojoba container, and I promised myself that this was the first one I was going to use because I feel like it's not going to last longer as the normal oil will last. So I kept this and I used it like for 2-3 days and it was finished. So this is what the oil looks like. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give this video a big thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. I love you. Mwah.